Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. This is Blueprint Explosive Exclusive and I'm Hina Gambhir. Viewers, North India is literally on the boil. Blistering heat, soaring temperatures, heat wave conditions are impacting everyone across northwest India and some part of central India as well. Met Department has issued an orange alert for Delhi. Simply put, the day temperatures could hit 45 degrees. Yes, yesterday Delhi saw maximum temperature of the season at 43.8 degrees Celsius. That was the highest so far. And trust me, it feels like 50 plus. In Rajasthan, day temperatures are between 43 to 47 degrees. In Uttar Pradesh, the temperatures are above 45 degrees Celsius already. Wondering why am I giving you a weather update this evening on Blueprint Explosive Exclusive? Because it is important to highlight the forecast that has come from the government for all of us. Because amidst all of this, the government wants to restrict our right to chill, quite literally. Yes, the centre plans to bring new rules to control the temperatures of your ACs. Union Minister Manohar Lal Khattar has made a big announcement that's already got so many of us sweating. Listen in to what exactly he has said.
जहां तक एयर कंडीशंस की स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन, टेम्परेचर स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन, ये भी एक नया प्रयोग, नया एक प्रावधान ये किया जा रहा है. इसको बहुत जल्दी लागू करने जा रहे हैं. अब एसी का जो टेम्परेचर स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन है 20 डिग्री से 28 डिग्री रहेगा.
So let's break down for you this new proposal. Simply put, if you are used to 18 degrees Celsius with your AC, then you are set to be disappointed. Once the new rules kick in, you won't be able to go below 20 degrees Celsius. The government is talking about temperature standardization for air conditioners. The temperatures will be set between 20 degrees to 28 degrees Celsius, which means you will not be able to cool below 20 degrees Celsius and you will not be able to go beyond 28 degrees Celsius. Now, it is a first of its kind experiment. Currently, the AC temperature can go down to 18 degrees Celsius and it can even touch 16 degrees Celsius in some cases with a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius. So right now the range is about 16 to 30. Government wants to bring it to 20 to 28 degrees Celsius. Wondering why? What's really the rationale? Well, the government plans to standardize how air conditioners are used across the country. The government wants to save electricity. As per the government, the power demand goes up sharply during peak summer season. Many people keep the AC temperature around 16 degrees Celsius, and that, according to government, puts a lot of pressure on the power supply and the demand. As per reports, ACs use around 50 gigawatts of electricity, which is 20% of the country's total power demand. So that is the biggest concern for the government right now. As per reports, even 1 degree increase in temperature can cut the energy use by 6%. That's right. By increasing temperature, one can save around 3 gigawatts of power during peak summer season. According to a study by the University of California, Berkeley, the new regulations could help save up to 60 gigawatts of peak electricity demand by 2035. And this can eliminate the need to invest 7.5 trillion rupees in building new power plants and grid infrastructure. And once this rule is implemented, ACs in India will have a limited operating range, which is 20 to 28 degrees Celsius. But a political war of words has already started on this particular issue, on this proposal of the government, and netizens also are expressing their views on social media and they are a little disappointed. So let's try and understand from Mr. R.K. Singh, former Minister of Power and New Renewable Energy, who is joining us live right now. Good evening, Mr. Singh. Thank you very much for joining us here on Blueprint Explosive Exclusive. You know, the charge really is that now the government wants to control what temperature they should have their AC working on.
Thanks for having me. Let's put this in perspective. The normal human body temperature is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, which translates to about 36 to 37 degrees centigrade. Now that's our normal body temperature. But on the other hand, you have people, who set their AC temperatures at 18 degrees, 19 degrees, and thereafter put on suits, thereafter put on, use a blanket. Now that's waste of energy. As pure and simple, that's waste of energy. And this is not something which the central government has realized for the first time or is doing for the first time. In 2018, when I was the minister, we issued an advisory. And we pointed out that every 1 degree rise in temperature would save about 6% of electricity which you use in your air conditioning. And we issued an advisory saying that you should keep your temperature around about 24, 25 because that's what the doctors say is the comfort zone for the body. The comfort zone for the body is not 18 degrees, it's 24 degrees to 25 degrees. So we issued an advisory. And this advisory was issued under the Energy Conservation Act. Thereafter, in 2019 October, I recall, we issued a notification, we issued an order to all manufacturers that all air conditioners will have their default setting at 24 degrees. That means when you switch the air conditioner on, it will come on at 24 degrees. You still had the option of reducing it, but that required an exercise of the will. You had to make a conscious decision that I want it less than 24, and you could bring it down below 24 to, let us say, 22, 23, 20, or 18, or whatever, was your cup of tea. But the default setting was 24, we made it compulsory. Now, this happened from the 1st of January 2020. So the government has been at it for some time. You see, right now, our air conditioning load is about 50 gigawatts, whereas only 8% of our building space is air conditioned.
Right.
By 2030, our air conditioning load will go up to 200 gigawatts. That's if we implement, the various efficiency measures in air conditioners. Otherwise, it will go up to 300 gigawatts. That's huge.
But Mr. Singh, the charge now is that why are you taking away this right of people to decide what temperature do they want their AC to function, at any given point in time? I mean, my point is it's a one-of-a-kind thing that we are, hearing about. What is the need to control it by saying that the range only is going to change from 16 to 30 to 20 to 28 now? And has it happened in any other country?
Yes, it has. It has. In Japan, you can keep your air conditioning temperature from around 28 degrees. I mean, it's compulsory. And that also in a couple of other countries as well. But believe you me, I mean, most people are very happy at 24, 25. That's the comfort zone. And basically, it is unthinking, just most people keep it at 18 unthinkingly. Without really without really coming to a finding that yes, this is most comfortable to me, and then they end up by using blankets. So that's the point. So I think this is a rational step, and this is not sudden. As I said, in 18 we came out with an advisory. In 2020 we came out with an order saying that this will be the default setting. Of course, in that order we said that we can change it. You can change it to 19 or 20 or whatever. But the default would be 24. So that's where we left it. This time the government has seen it fit to fix a minimum.
But will it work in a country like India, in northwest India specifically, where we are seeing temperatures now almost touching 50 degrees Celsius? Do you think this comparison with Japan is a right comparison?
No, we are talking about the temperature in a room. Every air conditioner has a temperature control mechanism inside it. So when the temperature of a room reaches, let us say 20, then the air conditioner switches off. And when it rises above, let's say 20, if you have fixed it at 20 or whatever, if it rises above that, it switches on again. That's how the air conditioner works.
Okay. What will you like to say to the opposition specifically that has made it a political issue as well? Opposition saying now Modi government wants to also control, how we use our air conditioners. How will you like to respond?
I would like to tell them that about 90% of the people, or 99% of the people, feel comfortable at 24, 25. And people who keep their room at 18 degrees are actually uncomfortable, and they make everybody else uncomfortable by keeping your temperature at 18 degrees. Your body temperature is 37 degrees, for God's sake. You know, and then you expect people to wear a suit or, you know, have a blanket. Now, this is something which works when your ambient temperature outside your building is, let us say, 12 or 14 or 16. For them, 18 degrees is nice inside a room. They can take off their overcoat.
Is it an unnecessary controversy?
Inside a room, they can take off their overcoat.
Is it an unnecessary controversy that the opposition is creating now, Mr. Singh?
I just finished. What is baseless? Is baseless. We are not an Arctic country. We are not a country in the northern hemisphere. We are not a country in the northern hemisphere where the ambient temperature outside our building is, let's say, 12 degrees or 13 degrees or 14 degrees. For them, 18 degrees inside or 19 degrees inside is comfortable because they can keep their coats on.
Okay.
Here, people don't wear coats outside for 9 months in a year or for 10 months in a year.
Okay. All right, Mr. R.K. Singh.
And you want them to wear coats when they enter the building?
Okay. All right, Mr. R.K. Singh, we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now and explaining to our viewers, thank you so much for that, explaining to our viewers the rationale behind this decision by the government, this big announcement that has come. Thank you, Mr. Singh, for joining us. Let me also now welcome my other guests who are joining us. Manish Bariyar, who is a political analyst. We also have with us Tehseen Poonawalla, a political analyst. Good evening to both of you. Thank you for joining us here on Times Now. Tehseen, if you heard Mr. R.K. Singh, he has been a minister himself, a minister of power. How will you like to respond to the rationale he gave us, the justification that he gave us for this decision of the government?
Good evening, Hina. Thank you so much for having me on your show. In the cool lingo, the government wants to take away your right to chill. You no longer have the right to chill under this government. Government तय करेगी कि आप कितने डिग्री सेल्सियस में बैठ सकते हो और ब्लैंकेट आपको पहनना है या नहीं पहनना है, जिसे माननीय मंत्री साहब ने कहा ओवरकोट पहनना है या नहीं पहनना है, क्योंकि माननीय मंत्री साहब तय करेंगे. उनको तहसीन पुराना नहीं समझेगा तो टी शर्ट में है. He will think about overcoat, which is fictional. And also the honorable minister beat his own argument. Obviously, we are not in the northern hemisphere. It is 50 degrees outside, Hina. 50 degrees. Obviously, if it's 11, 12 degrees, I will keep it at 19, 20 degrees. It is 50 degrees outside, 45, 46 degrees. Surface temperature is 52 degrees and the heat comes up. But let's come to what the honorable minister said, 2 or 3 points. The honorable minister quoted Japan. In Japan, it's not compulsory, it's an advisory. Please ask your team to please fact check me on this. Spain has this advisory, so does China. By the way, in China, even in government buildings, it's an advisory, and in private homes, China does not intervene. But this particular government wants to intervene in how chill your house will be. Number 2, the same Berkeley study that you quoted, the same Berkeley studies that the government is quoting, 1 degree is 1 to 6 ratio. If the entire report is read by the government, the entire report, because the government will only read the first page, the same report says the most important thing for chilling in an AC or not chilling is not the temperature, is the insulation, is the kind of material used in the house, is the kind of air conditioning. Now, let me give a very simple example. If you have a window AC, which you can keep at 22 degrees, it will pollute a lot more and emit a lot more heat than a modern split AC, which is 5-star energy saving at 19 degrees or 18 degrees. It is not the temperature. That is a very minuscule. If your insulation is bad, if your window is open, the government will not think all of this. And the only argument the minister kept repeating is blanket penna. Why does the minister think somebody will wear a blanket?
Mr. Manish, that's an important point, and that's what most people across social media platforms are also asking today. Why are you taking away our right to chill? Allow us to decide what temperature we want as far as our ACs are concerned.
Is the question to me, Hina ji?
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening to you and good evening to Tehseen ji also. On a lighter note, I would like to say that the government doesn't give us a right even to commit suicide. Right? We will be jailed if we try and attempt and somehow we don't really get killed. So it's not about our right to be chilled or not. I think it's 20 to 28 degrees. We all understand it's a very responsible step by Government of India you've gone to government offices, you've gone to so many institutions, you would see that it is set at 20 degrees. Imagine the kind of saving it's going to be. See, it's not about our own bedroom, as many are claiming. Even Tessinji, I saw his tweet. He has every right to, speak what he's saying. He feels very passionate about things. But my point is that, see, 20 degrees is good enough. Otherwise, nothing is good enough, isn't it? Even 16 degree, 14 degree, where do you take it?
But shouldn't
the kind
people
of
be allowed
saving,
to
the
make a
kind of-
choice here? Shouldn't people be allowed to make a choice here? It may be good enough, of course,
No,
for majority of the
I think,
people. I
you
agree
know-
with that. But why take
Yeah.
away this choice from people?
See, choice is fair. I respect that. But then at the same time, personal choice has to be also seen in the larger context of nation. We have committed, in the World Climate Organization, there that 45% of our entire climate, emissions, which whatever is happening, greenhouse emissions,
Tehseen,
that needs to be
quick
cut.
rebuttal. Isn't that a fair point as well? Because here we are talking about also reducing the load on electricity demand.
Again, the load on electricity demand, which the Honorable Minister alluded to and the report alludes to, depends on many other things with the ACs. If you have a 5-star AC, 5-star rating AC, at 19 degrees or 18 degrees or even 16 degrees, the electricity consumption will be much less than an old AC at which is a window AC at 21 degrees. This has nothing to do with electricity. That's the basic rule. As so far as emissions are concerned, the government can come up with new technology as they've done for refrigerating and meet those goals. I am fully aligned with government buildings. Hina, you go to government buildings, Manish Pai goes, I go. The entire building is, the air conditioning is on, one person is there. Why don't they switch off the air conditioning? Make government apply these rules in government buildings, apply these rules that on certain amount of buildings there will be. Why are you getting into people's bedroom?
Okay.
The Honorable Minister's only argument, let me end this, you are going to wear a blanket and sit in your bedroom. Is that the argument the union government should be making on Times Now? They have no other argument except you will wear a blanket and sit in your bedroom at 80
All
degrees.
right.
Is this an argument a reasonable government makes?
Right. That's an important point you raised, and of course we'll be tracking this closely ahead as well. But for our viewers, it is an important point to be noted here that we don't know when is this going to be implemented. So it's not that tomorrow when you go to buy your AC, suddenly the temperature range is going to be changed. No, the date of implementation has not been given. Just the first statement has come from Union Minister, and that is the reason why we are debating this today. Thank you very much, Tehseen Poonawalla and Manish Warrior. Appreciate both for joining us here on Blueprint Explosive Exclusive. Heading into a short break.